Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Should You Buy. Today we're talking about the brand new LEGO Star Wars 2019 UCS Yoda. Its set number is 75255, comes with 1,771 pieces, and it recommended for ages 10 and up. Now, it's been a while since we've gotten the Yoda in UCS form, and the one we got a while ago is quite different than the model that we have to talk about today. Now, if it's your first time here, my Should You Buy series here on the channel is dedicated to giving you guys a quick rundown of any given set in a very, very short amount of time. It's designed for people who don't have 20-25 minutes to watch an entire review video, so I'm going to try and condense all of my thoughts into this video and ultimately answer the question of should you buy. Now, this set retails for $99 here in the US. I was able to pick it up at the LEGO store when they were running double VIP points plus the two promotions, which was the Obi-Wan and then the other gingerbread holiday house. That really is the only reason why I did end up picking this set up. There's a reason I didn't get it day one, because I just didn't really think I needed it. And to be honest with you, it was a little weird trying to get used to the weird eyes in this, and I gotta be honest, it does look better in person, but it's still overall not the greatest in my opinion. To start things off, first thing I want to tell you guys is the build is very boring, and it's not necessarily something that I was surprised by. You guys can see on the box here, it is comprised of a lot of different plates, and mostly plates and cheese slopes and stuff like that, so it wasn't necessarily a fun build. Mostly talking about the areas around the Yoda, for example, like the robes and stuff like that. The head and the lightsaber were pretty cool to build, but you could see here that the robe and the sleeves are all just made up of pretty much plates, so the build does get repetitive. And the model itself is actually pretty sizable. You do need both hands to hold it up, or I guess you could just do one like that, but the interior Technic is strong enough to make sure that the thing's not going to wobble anywhere. Now, there's very limited play features or posability. One of the biggest things is the head. The head does rotate side to side a little bit. It's nothing too crazy, so can change the eyes and the eyelids just to give it a little bit of a different look. The feet are also posable as well. You can move them left and right a little bit, but in all honesty, the set is meant for a display. In fact, it does even come with a UCS plaque. It's kind of funny seeing Yoda in a UCS plaque. You have the homeworld and species as unknown. Then, of course, you have his height, the affiliation in the Jedi Order, and then, of course, notable apprentices, which I thought was pretty cool. We have Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan, Count Dooku, and Yoda is 900 years old, which is pretty freaking old. Now, despite the build being very boring and bland and simple, LEGO did a great job actually capturing the natural way that a robe would move and the robe would sort of look in real life. You guys can see here everything between the sleeves and then the hood, which I did really like. I think LEGO did a great job designing it, making it look very realistic, making it look supernatural. And of course, like his inner robes, the brown robe also does look really nice. So again, despite it having a large amount of plates and being a relatively boring build, I think the overall design and aesthetic of it is still really nice. Now, the fingers on the hands are posable as well. However, they are not movable, just literally the fingers which hold the lightsaber. The lightsaber is connected by LEGO pieces, so it's not just kind of sitting in there with gravity. Now, I think by far the most impressive part of this build is the head. I think LEGO did a great job capturing the overall aesthetic of the head using a combination of a wide variety of slopes, a lot of cool unique pieces. Of course, you can see the back of Yoda's head does have some really nice white pieces, which obviously show his age and stuff like that. But overall, it's a great step up from the last previous version we got way back when. In fact, fun fact for you guys watching, the older Yoda UCS was one of my first LEGO sets ever. I didn't build it, my uncle helped me build it. The model is 16 inches tall, including the lightsaber, which I guess is actually pretty tall. And like I said, it's a fairly nice size. It's a big size, which is for a $100 set I would honestly expect from a little UCS Yoda like this one. I'm literally trying to think of anything else that's sort of worth noting in the video, and I honestly can't think of anything else. The only things that move are the head, the fingers, and stuff like that, which I already covered. So just to give you, I guess, a better idea of it, I mean, there's a closer look. Hopefully the camera's focusing there. You can see it's a nice build. It is a really nice build. So now getting into the question of should you buy it? Well, here's the thing. If you're a collector, for $99, I don't think this is necessarily worth it. However, if you're someone who prioritizes price per piece ratio, I think the price per piece ratio is great. The total amount of pieces in here is 1,700, a little over 1,700 for $100, so it's honestly a pretty good ratio. If you're someone who likes to build these models, display it for a little bit, and then tear it down, break it down, and use the parts, if you're ever going to be building Scarif or like a forest or something like that, this is probably going to be a pretty good set for you to have. So do I regret buying it? I don't think so. Like I said, I got double points. I got two promotions. I'll end up probably just selling it used on eBay to get my money back. But for me right now, this just isn't the display piece that I want to have. I definitely think that there could have been a lot of different changes with the eyes. I'm still not a big fan of those. But like I said, if you're someone who prioritizes price per piece and you like all that kind of stuff, this is probably going to be a good set for you to pick up. Now, of course, if you mark it down 20% when it's $80, usually at Walmart, or give it a couple of months or whatever that is, I say yes, definitely. This is a great buy, especially if you have both this and the BB-8 and the R2. Even though they're not to scale, it's still like a really cool kind of line lineup of display pieces that you could have. So guys, that wraps up the should you buy for the brand new 2019 Yoda UCS set. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Of course, drop a like down below if you did like this video, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. I will have all of the January 2020 Wave Star Wars sets coming very, very soon, probably later in January. So of course, if you're looking for these fast-paced reviews and you want to see those sets, this is definitely going to be a place for you to come back to. But until then, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.